Hello, it's me, WildRozen what didn't just appear. Because tonight, I'm trying to spare my eyes a little bit. These Nuzlocks tend to be kinda long, and I don't want a giant spotlight in my face for forever. So, here we go. I kind of forgot what I was doing, because it's been a long time. There was Mother's Day weekend, which is always really busy for me, and then I, from there just went into having my eyeballs lasered. So, here we are. Hi, titties. Oh, that was you down there. Oh my god, I didn't even see. Doom guy? Do I get a gun? Don't make me play more Ratman. I don't want to. Did you just explode the Great Marsh? Did you just explode a sewer or a swamp? No, I don't want to. Wait, you just what? Huh? All right, fine, whatever. All right, I'll go this way. Bye. I didn't want to hang out with you anyway, honestly. Yep. Oh, wait, no, hang on, no, come back. Hey. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. Can we just get back here? Okay. I'd rather be in the. Yeah. Tastes like my what? Hang on. That sounded very depressing. I wasn't paying full attention. But hey, can you fight me now? I don't know. What are you? Yes, great. You're gonna blow up the world. Why is this a? This is a Pokemon plot. Why? Just fight me. Just send out Gyarados and have Gyarados eat him. Fukair, just eat him. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Jesus balls, this is what I've been trying to do for an hour. Well, this guy's kinda weak. That's okay though. No, it's not. No, it's unforgivable. Like, do better. Do better. Do better. Wait, was that it? That's all. What? Why am I letting him go? Can I just fight him? Why are you letting him go? Hi, Cynthia. Okay. TLDR, Cynthia gave me a thing to go make the Psyducks move, but I don't remember where they are, so I'm just gonna go this way for a while. You know, somehow I actually forgot that I could fly for a minute, and so I was running to get back here, but I have to go do this. And I'm not even going to pretend that I didn't look up a guide for how to find Defog. I thought about it and I was like, you know what? Okay, this one. Because I know that one of the guys mentioned, we've needed to do this episode for a while, and I'm going to actually go over the saga of my eyeballs later. But, one of the guys did mention that defog is needed for this. Wait, what? Here we go. And then this one. Oh, hey. Oh, I didn't know you wanted to fight. All right, yes, let's go. Carl! Geodude. You care. Everybody's a little bit stronger than they were, except for like, oh, I need to be, that reminds me. I need to be using, Flooftouche. Her and I'm not gonna use him yet. I don't want to basically amounts to want to sit here and like strain my eyes against this for too long. It's not that bad, it's just uncomfortable. So like I could do it, but I don't want to. But I don't plan to train Vaporlap this episode. I will, however, get Flooftouche going. And good job, Fukair. Very well done. This one. This one. Aha! There we go. Perfect. This should be defog. There it is. And we could teach that to Skyburb. I'm pretty sure. Nougat. I love me some money. And I don't love me some battles with wild enemy. Oh! I didn't catch anything in here. Hey, it's a D. Alright, so Kier already made the really funny joke where he got a D unknown and named it the, which is hilarious. So I can't do that. However, I should try to catch this so that he doesn't lose his. Can you survive being tackled? Wait, hang on. I just noticed it's not playing sound effects. Ah! Has it? It's not playing some sound effects. What the heck? That's weird. And by weird, I mean probably not a good thing. Okay. Yeah. It's not... Okay. I don't know if the capture's picking them up, but I'm certainly not. Well then. I might need to do a quick little reset. Up after I nickname the unknown. Uta. Uta. Yes, and you can go away, and I will never see you at all, Futa D. Mind plate. Oh, that's useful. I should give that to Revy. Yeah, please. Yeah. Doesn't that... Actually, I don't know. Does that increase? It might not do anything. Go away. Now we continue where we left off. Right up here to Duckies. Because Cynthia gave me a spray bottle. Or secret potion, whatever. Spray bottle's a different game. Bye, Psyduckies. Go away. Shoo. Yes, awesome. Go. Run away. Good job. I am proud of... Oh! Hello, Cynthia. How are you? I did. Wow, yeah. You couldn't have done that? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, I mean, I was going there anyway, so sick! Yeah, I'll go to Celestic Town. I'll be Celestic. Old charm. Beautiful. A boss? Oh. I mean, I like that in a MILF. I mean, it's a admirable trait. Admirable trait for grandma. Gilf. Oh, Gilf. Oh, yeah. Right. Uh-huh. I'm gonna pass, actually. I changed my mind. And now, Fog. I will do the thing. Where it is. There it is. I do this thing. Yes, please. Give to Skyberba. Yes, please. Yes. 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 Goodbye, Endeavor. I was always confused by you anyway. What does that move do again? Prepare yourself, buddy! In me. Oh, I should let me switch my Pokemon. Let's not throw a normal type up against. There we go. Oh. Crap. Oh, what? Hi! What? Yeah, a little bit. What the hell? Okay. Hey, how are you doing, buddy? Where'd you come from? Oh, you're a ninja. Ooh. A bat. Famously used by ninja everywhere. Bats. Well then. I attack. I forgot that there are no sound effects. I bet that was weirdly quiet for everybody. Because I stopped talking, and also the game stopped talking. Yes. Yes, hello. Oh no, you're something different than what I thought. Wait, you're not a psychic trainer. Oh, balls. You're an ace trainer. That's a big distinction here. Alright, Alyssa, can you, normal type versus a normal type. Okay, I can punch you. And it will do a lot of damage because you're normal type. Oh, good! Sound effects are bad. Well, alright. Okay, guys, sound effects are... I think they're back. I couldn't tell. Wait, hang on. Isn't there supposed to be like a... Oh yeah, there's supposed to be more sound effects. Oh no. Alright. Well, hey, listen. We're just not gonna have them. I don't know how to say this, but things just don't make noise anymore. I don't know how this happened. If you know how to fix it, let me know. But for now, wait, curse. Wait, hang on. What does that do? What'd you just do? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. No. I'm not doing that. Nope. We're switching to Chloe. Yeah, I'm not down with the curse. I'm not down with the curse. I might be down with the sickness, but I'm wait, don't do that more. Hey. Sir, don't silently curse me more. Do that less. Because if you do it more, then I can't aerial ace you and you'll kill me. Please? Wait, why did the enemy's aerial ace make noise? Oh my god, he's cursing so much. Sir! Sir, calm down. Oh my god. If you one-shot Paloe 222, I'm gonna be really mad at you. I just want to say. Let's switch to Skybird real quick and actually intimidate that attack back down a stage. How about that? How about that? Oh my god, stop doing that. Okay. Hang on. I need to, can I, let me get this one. Just let me get this switch. Oh no.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Wow. I had, my expression could not be shown, but it was just horror. It was exclusively horror, as I 100% expected Reverie to just be immediately one-shot because of a thrice cursed what's the four cursed? What the hell is the four equivalent of thrice? Because of that thing, except a lot. Except like not 3 but 4. Thrice but not 3 but 4. That one. Ooh, Aqua Tail. That's really useful. Get rid of Tackle. I haven't needed that for a long time. That's a physical water move. I wish it was like an Aqua Fang, but Aqua Tail's probably just about as good. Alright, I'm basically at the end. I don't like even bother collecting berries anymore. I'm basically at the end of this episode, so I didn't want to ramble while like mindlessly grinding, but I may as well going into the boss battle. So my eyes, right? I haven't thoroughly explained, but and if you don't want to hear this, I advise skipping to the post-mortem or something, because I don't think I have much more to go, and I'm basically just going to be talking over everything. So, anyway, I had what's called a recurring coronary erosion. So, like, I had a cut on my eye at one point, it didn't heal right, so just every once in a while, like, it's really not as bad as it sounds. Recurring coronary erosion sounds horrifying. It's really not. It just means that I have a spot that can, like, tear. So basically, when I'd sleep, or even sometimes if I just strain it too much, I would occasionally, like, have a tear in my eye. And it's like if you get sand all in one spot of the eye, and it's, like, gritting down. It's incredibly painful. And I basically can't function because it hurts to move my eye. And I don't know if you know this, but you can't just move one eye at a time. You gotta move them both. So I just had to, like, sit there. And it didn't happen super often. I learned ways to manage it, but it happened often enough that I was finally just like, all right, I need to get this taken care of. And this was 3 years ago. So you can probably see from that I didn't exactly get it taken care of. But I went to an eye doctor, and they suggested what's called a corneal scraping. And I'm not gonna elaborate on what that is too much, but I'll say that think on the words corneal scraping and know that it involves a scalpel. And I was like, no, I am not doing that. There is a 0% chance that I'm doing it. So years pass. I just didn't do it. I stopped seeing the optometrist or whatever. I was like, nope, I'm just gonna live with this. I figured out how to deal with it. It still happens like once every 3 months or so, but screw it. I'm just not doing that. Skip to like now. Or rather, 4 or so months ago, I called the doctor's office back up because it was happening, and I was like, oh my god, what if this happens on a day where, like, I don't have... Ooh, Dragon Fang. Where I don't have, like, a video prepared, and what if, like, I miss an upload because of this stupid stuff? I was like, really scared of that. So I thus went to see them. And I called them up, and the receptionist that answers was like, hello. Thank you. I see here you've been here before. Are you here for a vision checkup? And I'm like, no, I'm here to get my eyeball scraped. And she said, okay, I see here that you've had consultations for that in the past. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get you in to see Dr. Oh, I can't call them by name. Okay. Dr. Ted. I was in to see Dr. Ted. And I've seen both Dr. Ted and Dr. Amir before. We'll call them that. I know Dr. Ted is just a normal, like, he's a normal eye doctor. Dr. Amir, he's one that's, like, qualified to perform eye surgeries. So she's like, okay, you can come in and see Dr. Ted, and he can just go ahead and get that corneal scraping done for you. We'll schedule you the procedure. I was like, oh, wow, that's sudden. I don't need consultations. And she was like, no, just come on in. And then I paused again. I was like, wait, Dr. Ted isn't he isn't the right kind of doctor. I remember this. I had to go see Dr. Amir. And she was like, well, honey, you haven't been here in 2 years. And I paused. I was like, oh, you're right. A lot can change. But it didn't. I knew better. So I show up for the appointment with Dr. Ted. And I'm already, like, I took time off work. I prepared a bunch of videos in advance. I was ready for this. For this procedure to happen. And I get in. Dr. Ted walks in, and he's like, hey, we're here for your checkup. I'm like, no, you're here to scrape my eye. And he said, I'm not that kind of doctor. And I paused, and I thought about it. I was like, oh, you're right. I know that. I don't know why I thought that I was going to come and get this procedure done. And Dr. Ted kind of chuckled, and awkwardly we had the checkup. And he was like, okay, well, next time we're going to get you scheduled with Dr. Amir. And Dr. Amir, he's going to get this really taken care of. And I was like, good. I don't want this to happen. Like, I'm really tired of this happening. So that visit ends. Like, even the nurse was all awkward, but they get me scheduled to go in and see Dr. Amir. And I do, and he's like, okay, well, here are your options. We can still do this corneal scraping. However, have you considered, like, getting your vision corrected? Because I have bad vision in my right eye, but my left eye's vision is great. And if you were paying attention, you probably recall that the left eye is where the problem's happening. So, like, I have a borked left eye. Had a borked left eye. So I was like, oh, I don't know. That's like $2,000, like $2,500, like really expensive. And then he said, well, at the very least, on your right eye or on your left eye, would you like to get that lasered instead of scraped? And I was like, boy, golly, would I? And so, like, we talked about that, and it was a lot more expensive, but I was like, yeah, I really don't want a scalpel in my eye. So, you know, we ended up talking down that route. And that's what was scheduled. And oh, balls, this isn't where I go. Oh my god, I have no idea where I'm going. Uh-oh. Well, whatever. Nobody cares. Oh. Right. Alright. Yeah. Okay. Uh-huh. Yeah. I don't know. Thank you, Granny. Thank you. That's what I'm doing. Anyway. Well, so we talked down that route, and then I end the meeting with him. He's like, all right. Let me check you up. You're good for it. Like, it looks like your eyes are fine. Like, fine to, like, take the procedure. However, we gotta get that scheduled. You know, there's still a process. So he leaves, and I go with his nurse up to the front, and we schedule another appointment. But through, like, I don't know what they're doing, but they have, like, some texting system where, like, the nurse was in direct contact with me. Texting me, I assume not from a personal number. It's probably like she's using a computer or something, but whatever. We were contacting, and with her, I got, again, she was like, you're coming in, and you're doing the procedure, and you're gonna do it. It's gonna happen. And I was like, all right, great. I need to take time off work. I need to prepare videos. And this was maybe like a month and a half ago that this happened. Oh, this is the boss battle. Right. That's fine. I don't care. We'll be fine. What's a Sneasel? I don't. It's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. Fukair's gonna destroy it. So we schedule another one, and I think my the way I described it probably spoiled it. But yeah, I was another consultation, so I didn't really actually get to do it again. But I showed. Oh, that's not a cool attack. But I showed up to that, and I met Dr. Amir again, and he was like, so yeah, this is just to check you up one more time and make sure your eyes are good. And I was like, no, sir, no. I took off work for this. Like, again, I'm doing this. This is the second time. And he was like, no, you have to have your checkup. And I was angry. I'm not even gonna. I was mad. I was like big mad at that point. But I was like, all right, well, okay. We'll schedule it again. I took off more time from work, like major inconvenience, but we'll schedule it again. And so that, you know, that occurs. And we get through that, and it's fine. Like, we scheduled it farther out because I didn't have a choice. I had to get like a specific surgery day and all. But we get to the procedure finally, and I prepared a lot of videos for this. Like, I think I was 7 videos deep. Yeah. And I get into the waiting room to go in to do this procedure, and it has to be ass o'clock in the morning. Like, oh. Ow. Oh no. Well. Anyway, it has to be ass o'clock in the morning. Like, it has to be super, super, super early. And it's like, this is just a requirement. They want to do it really early, and then they want you to go home and get some sleep, basically. You're supposed to go back and go to bed. And fine, I get it. So I show up there super early. I'm sitting in the thing. They have to put a whole bunch of drops in my eyes. Like, they're already irritated, already stingy, but they're starting to numb because, of course, they're numbing drops. They don't want you to, like, completely hate yourself, just mostly hate yourself. And I'm sitting out there, though. We finally get to the point after, like, an hour and 15 minutes of me just waiting with these drops all up in... Oh, God. All up in my eyes. And finally, the doctor comes out, and he's like, okay, I hope you're ready. So you're having what's called PRK in both eyes. And I was like, oh, no. I'm having, like, PTK in one eye, and I think I'm having LASIK in the other. And he takes a moment. He kind of looks me over, and he's like, no, you're having what we call PRK in both eyes. And I said, oh, I didn't know that, but okay. What is that? Like, what's the difference? Because I had to watch a video on it, but I didn't, like, I'm not going to pretend I fully internalized, like, what the difference was. Uh-oh. All right, it's fine. Because I just assumed I was having, like, LASIK in one eye, and then I was just kind of getting a quick laser correction in the other. Which, I mean, that was what I was kind of led to assume. But he basically explains it as, and this is like a squeamish warning, LASIK is when you get... Oh! I don't even think I skipped ahead in the story. Okay, a little bit. I did end up deciding that, you know, I'm going under the laser anyway. It's been so long, like, let me just actually go ahead and get LASIK. So I went ahead and I agreed to do both. Oh my God, watching this is painful. Like, at least he can't do any damage because I did pull that little switcheroo, but good God. But LASIK is where they basically cut a flap into the cornea of your eye. They pull it back, and then they'll laser through that, and then they'll put the flap over, they'll bandage lens it, and it's kind of gross sounding, but it's a easier path to recovery. Like, it's not as intensive on you. So it's a little bit, like, preferable. Are you kidding me? Are you still confused? Please, come on. Oh, come on. But PRK, the major difference, and he was very quick, and he's like, it is vastly more painful and more uncomfortable to recover from. And that was how he led into this. And I was like, wait, huh? What do you mean? I didn't know that. But it's where they take, basically, I don't want to call it acid drops or anything, but they basically burn off the outer layer of your eye. And then they just wipe it away. So it's not cutting the flap and it's not replacing the cornea, it is removing it. And then they just laser into that. And that was to cure the imperfection. Like, that's what they were going to do on my left eye anyway. To, like, fix up its scar so that basically can heal back, but better. Murkrow. I am 120% switching to something different to go after Murkrow. Skyburb, you are going right on in there. I don't... Oh, you're special attack, right? Not great. Oh, you're one of the little ones. Oh, I thought you were the big one. Oh, I thought you were... I was thinking Honchkrow. Alright, this is fine. I can just heal up and we can keep going. So, but I get into the operating room. It's been an hour and 30 minutes by that point. But I get in there and you can't be asleep when you do operations on your eye. You have to be kind of paying attention. You have to be conscious. It sucks. It's the worst. But there's no way around it. Like, it's just what you have to do. So, they put all these drops in again. They put on like basically the thing that melts off the outer layer of my eye. It sucks immensely, but you know, it's what has to happen. Oh no, not you. Back to you. And then the laser thing, it actually didn't take long. Like, what he ended up doing, because of all the trouble, he ended up correcting the vision of both of my eyes kind of on the slide. So it was 13 seconds under the laser to fix one eye, and then 4 seconds for the other. So it was nothing. Like, it was really easy when we got down to it. And my eyes were very uncomfortable. Like, the numbing in my left eye wasn't completely successful, so I could still feel it, and it was very not nice. Them, like, wiping the outer layer of my eye off. But, you know, got through it. Great. Awesome. Ooh, that still did a lot of damage. What the hell? Alright. Concerning, but okay. Ooh, wasn't expecting that to still hit that hard. That's kind of weird. Oh. Oh no! No, don't bury! Dang. Alright, that's fine. I can just quickly, like, I got this now. I think Fukair is like my personal first loss of something important. Oh, Kyrie's gonna be pissed. That's kind of a big loss for us. That Gyarados was powerful, man. Oh well. Anyway, just to continue my rambling, we finished the procedure. It was fine. It was successful. Like, I get to leave. They take me out into a room, and they're like, okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Don't heal. Thank you. Oh. I lost 2 things, like I lost the vision and 2 eyes for a little while. Well, right, they take me back out to like the finishy room. And from there, everything was fine. Like, it was over. I was uncomfortable, but I wasn't in pain. The numbing was still kind of in effect. And my ride was there waiting for me, because they have to be. I obviously can't. Oh. Wow. Oh, this is fucked. This is fucked. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you. I love that. Close combat, huh? Yeah. Of course. No. Yes. Okay. Alright, that's anyway. Rubbing salt in the wound. So, the doctor, he goes through like the list of things I can't do, and I'd mentioned one of them. I wasn't allowed to shower, or I wasn't supposed to. Or if I do, I have to put in like extra antibiotic drops, but it's like strongly encouraged. Don't get water anywhere near the face. And don't get water anywhere near the face. Like, I specifically couldn't go to beaches, pools, or hot tubs. And they like specifically listed hot tubs, which was interesting. I don't know why that was like such an important thing to bring up. Like, who the hell is getting out of refractive eye surgery and going, hot tub time! Yeah, let me just get a quick soak in. And beyond that, though, rules were like simple, very specifically, do not rub your eyes, and I actually can stop that now, but I had to wear goggles anytime I'd go to sleep. They wanted me to sleep constantly, but I had to put drops in my eyes one of them 8 times a day, one of them 4 times a day, and one of them every hour. And my eyes were not comfortable with that. But at the time, I was like, I gotta do what I gotta do. The last thing he says is, oh, right, I forgot one more really important rule. Sunlight. I can't go outside without like really big sunglasses on for 2 months. I can't be in UV light for 2 months. It's a long time. That's a long time, buddy. But I get dismissed. He's like, all right, go ahead and head on home. And that was, nice. But he ends that with saying, and by the way, you should feel fine now, but your eyes are gonna really start to hurt on the way home. Just by the way. So they hand me a bag. It has like, some stuff in it, like a thank you letter, a little card saying that I had surgery, so I don't need glasses to drive anymore. Then 4 different types of drops, one of which is like a numbing drop cocktail that really was not effective because they had to dilute the numbing drops down to like a level where I could constantly be putting them in, so they did not work. They did not help. And just as he said, on the way home, the pain kicked in. And it was agonizing. Like, I am not unfamiliar with pain. I had another thing that happened that I've now, like, managed, which would cause equally severe pain. He was comparing what had happened to, like, my corneal erosion thing kicking in. It was not like that. This was the most intense pain, like, ever. It was misery for days. I was completely non-functional. Like, I couldn't even pretend to do anything. It just hurt so much. And I put the drops in, though. Like, that was agony, too, getting up to put the drops in. But I also couldn't sleep. Not for long periods of time. Like, I describe it as I got, like, 1 REM cycle in. Because I could remember my dreams, and they were always, like, kind of fucky. But it will only ever be one of them. And the reason for that isn't necessarily that the pain would wake me up. You can sleep through pain, as long as, like, I guess your pain doesn't start in the sleep. But it's... when your eyes hurt, they water. So I had tears streaming down my face and welling up underneath my eyelids, and it was like the weirdest thing. When I'd first opened my eyes after sleeping, because I could still, see through a blur, and I kind of had to, like, make my way around a little bit. It was just really, really painful, really uncomfortable. But, like, a waterfall of tears would pour down from, like, my eyelids being closed. But they would also just be tearing up, like, regardless. My eyes are tearing up now thinking about it. I apologize with how uncomfortable this must be. But there's still one more part that's not funny, but I guess funny now. It was really not funny at the time. But, like, the goggles would fill up with water because I had to wear them. Technically, there were rims, but, like, it wakes you up. So I couldn't sleep for long, but I guess that helped for me, like, going and putting the drops in constantly, which would just irritate my eyes more pain. Numbing drops helped not much, but it was a vague enough difference that I still did them to try to get back to sleep. Popped the hell out of melatonin. I don't know if that was unhealthy. Didn't have any side effects from it. Probably good. Don't know. Moving on. Then we get, though, to my next day back. Like, the very next day, I have to go back in at ass o'clock and see them to make sure I'm fine. And they put in, like, the good numbing drops. I'm feeling better again. But they go over how my eyes are actually healing really, really well so far. Like, it's looking great, because I think I just spent basically the entire day in my bedroom dying of pain in eyes and in and out of sleep. Like, maybe I'd be awake for 15 minutes, 30 minutes, if I could help it. I just go to sleep, and I was, like, the best I could do. And then the doctor, it was a female doctor, because in the operating room, they had, like, 3 doctors and 6 nurses. I don't know why, because it was a very simple procedure, but I guess it's just, like, policy at this one particular office. I don't know if it's normal, but they want 3 doctors to be seeing you and confirming you're good. They only need 1, but they have 3. But I see one of the female doctors, and now, mind you, they're not in charge of, like, my drops. They're not in charge of, like, setting up appointments. They're just in charge of my care. So right now, with the Backstreet Boys World Tour with COVID, there's a nurse shortage because you can make shite-loads of money as, like, a traveling COVID nurse, like 6 figures. You can make a lot of money as a traveling nurse right now. So it's hard to find them for doctor's office, like, reliably. But, you know, they had them. They're just probably new, inexperienced, and not very good. Because the doctors are great. Both of them are fantastic. However, this one comes in, and she sees me, and she's like, okay, well, now you can drop one of the drops that was 8 down to 4, keep doing the other one at 4, other one every hour still, as long as, like, you're awake to do it. You can keep using the numbing drops, since I see you don't look like you've been using them as much as most people, so your eyes, like, aren't reacting to that. And also, keep taking your pain pills. And that... I paused. I thought about it. I was like, pain pills. Tylenol? No. Tylenol doesn't help eye pain. Pain pills don't really usually work on pain. I know that from experience with my my coronary erosion. Like, I could take whatever pain pills normally I wanted, it wouldn't do anything. But for a second, I'm quiet. She keeps talking, like, talking about other stuff that I need to do, like, to keep wearing your goggles, don't take a shower. And finally I'm like, what pain pills? And she pauses too. She looks me over. She's like, oh yeah, the ones we prescribed you. I'm like, I didn't get any pain pills. And like her face just kind of twists up into like a equal look of shock and oh god, did we fuck up? And yes, they fucked up. She finishes the appointment. She's like, I'm gonna go look into that right now. Don't you worry, honey. And so I go out. I finish my appointment. My eyes are still in agony, but like kind of numbed, but pain, lots of pain. And as I'm getting my next appointment for like my later visit where they're going to remove these bandage lenses they had to put on my eyes, which are just contacts that you sleep in, you leave on. They're just there. They're covering the eye. It's a Band-Aid for it that you can see through. And she's like, oh, I don't know how to tell you this, but we have the prescription right here. We filed it and we never sent it. Did nobody tell you about these? I couldn't really see her. Like, we were back out in like the normal office lights. But I think she could tell I was mad. And I was furious. I was in pain and furious. And I'm like, no one told me. So the whole time that I was like in writhing agony, I could have had these pills. And I still couldn't get them! Because the pharmacy, for some reason, didn't open until like 2 o'clock? And I got out of the appointment at like 10. So, my ride, my brother, he takes me home. And you know, still in pain. It still sucks. Finally, at 3 o'clock, the pharmacy never called me. Never told me that they received the prescription. Never said it was ready. But like, I fight through my eyes, and I text him. I was like, hey, please come back. Let's go to the pharmacy. I really want to see if my prescription's there, because it would be really useful. And it was. It was there. So I finally got the pills I should have had from the start. A day and a half into after, like, it would have been useful, because the first 2 days are the shitty days. Those are the days where it's writhing torment. The other days are, you know, getting into uncomfortable, like day 3 and 4. Very uncomfortable, but I could kind of function. Couldn't strain them, still mostly wanted to sleep on day 3. By day 4, I was kind of doing things. Day 5, I was pretty much good. Day 6... really good, not so good at looking at screens. Day 7, totally fine. But those pills, like, they weren't just pain pills. They were like sleep pills too. They were help you stay asleep things, so your eyes rest. But it's all good now. As far as we know, the procedure was a wonderful success. I have not experienced any signs of the erosion again. The bandage lenses have been out for several days now. I'm seemingly fine. I can see great with both eyes. It's still a little blurry, but that's going to last for weeks. That's nothing I can do about that. And post-mortem time. Because it's kind of funny, but I'm also kind of angry. Again. Because that was, bye, post-mortem. Here we go. Click. So really quickly, because Kyr is, not on internet. He doesn't have that. He's just on a phone real quick, which is why he sounds like that. And also, I have to leave pretty soon. Catches. I did have one. Did anybody else have any?
Yes. You guys go first, because I'm looking for my stuff, because I have a lot of things all over the place.
You have a lot?
Not a lot.
I-
Like I have like a lot of books and stuff. I write stuff down.
Okay. I was like, wait, where'd you go to have a lot? Anyway, I
He
caught
had-
an
he
unknown
had
in
an-
Silesian ruins, and that was it.
He had an entire essay on what went wrong that episode.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. It's probably a lot.
Yeah, no.
God.
My end was just going back to 211 since that's like right beside where we stopped.
Okay, so you made a catch then.
I didn't actually because I saw the bell thing. I'm like, I'm gonna kill it. I don't want it.
Oh, okay.
So you two have 211 and mine is out. So you two are safe from 211.
Okay.
Okay. So I actually have multiple catches because I walked around a lot of places. I went back to the Great Marsh, 212, Trophy Garden, and 211.
Makes sense.
So actually, if you think about it, it was a smart play because Trophy Garden, I
You
caught.
already have 211 though.
Did I really?
Yes, you already had 211.
Oh, okay, good. I'm glad because I failed anyway.
Oh, that works out. For a second, I was like, oh.
Great Marsh, I caught. God dang, I don't even know what it was anymore. I just know I named it after Kyr. It's been like 2 weeks. I don't remember what it is at this point.
I'm the rival and the Great Marsh. The two
Yes.
best things in the entire game.
So now, losses, because there are some.
Oh crap!
Singular on my end.
2.
You have 2. Dang, I have none.
Okay. Yes. Kyrie, you can go ahead and say where you lost yours because you already told me, and I I
No,
intentionally
I
skipped
told you
that.
which I told you which trainer I fought, and it was a mistake because that was a Raichu and a Gyarados that scared the shit out of me.
Yep. So in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and I assume in this one as well, those are famous for being money makers. You rebattle them to make money.
Yeah, they give a lot of money.
They do. And I happen to know exactly what they have because I had to like grind money in Brilliant Diamond. So
thing
when I
is,
got to them, I was like, oh, I'm not gonna do that.
I had to actually sack the Draft Rig, so Draft Rig, and Vaporolap is dead.
Where'd you catch that? Do you remember?
Vaporolap?
I know the Draft Rigs and Vaporolap are Lake Valor or Lake whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I lost quite a lot then.
So I lost my
literally half
Giraffe
main
rig.
team, but I do still have Donboy, so. I had 2 losses, however.
Okay, go ahead.
I skipped, so I like I said, I was pretty very under. But I skipped that particular trainer because I knew how under I was. I didn't know their levels, but I knew what they had, and I was like, I can't deal with that. So I got to, what's his name? Cyrus.
Cyrus?
Yeah, so I got to him, and this episode, like, I told my eye story. So, like, the whole time, I'm sure it came out awful, because the whole time I was super distracted. But everything that I was doing, like, I was talking over, so I don't know if I could have saved it and done better.
Did his starting Sneasel just crit you?
No, it was actually whatever his second one was, and then I think maybe... I actually don't recall.
He has like
because I was telling the
something
story.
built
It wasn't the Sneasel. The Sneasel didn't get me. I took the Sneasel down easily with Fukair. And then I got to whatever the second Pokemon was, and the second Pokemon killed Fukair. So we lose our Gyarados.
There's that.
And then
All right. Well,
after that, I had 2.
That's
After that,
I still have Gyarados though, so I'm kind of happy with that. But okay, I'm really hoping. I'm nervous about what you lost. Okay, go ahead.
I was switching in for the Intimidates after losing Gyarados because I only have one thing left that can intimidate,
Oh, goodbye, bird.
and that was my bird. Skybird is dead.
So I can't fly anymore.
Yeah, neither can I. Fukair is a huge... Skybird sucks, too. That's both my Intimidators, but Fukair is a big blow.
Fukair for me is not that much of a big blow because I have a Whooper in the box.
He was
So
a pretty
I'm like,
hard carry
okay.
to me.
It was a terrible name anyway. So.
But, yeah, I don't have that anymore. Skybird was really strong, but that's gone, too. But we should probably wrap this one up.
All right, that's cool.
Yeah, I have 8% left. Help me.
Yep, that is more than half his charge already lost.
Appreciate y'all for watching and listening and all that good stuff. Catch us next time in the next episode of PokéZee.